Welcome back to Clean with Kate, and I'm out in the yard with my little muck magnets because they've made such a mess of my doors that I'm going to, as part of my weekly home blessing this week, I am going to clean the doors. Anyway, but you might like to join me for part 2. So I've got some hot soapy water. It's too hot actually, it's burning my hands. I thought it had cooled down. Oh, and I'm going to give this door a clean because these two are having to do this every week at the moment, a couple of times a week. Because they are incredible. When I call them muck magnets, you'll see what I mean. They're just so mucky. So this is part of my zone 1 cleaning, but I am actually doing it on my Freshen Up Friday this week because I just don't want to go into the weekend and look at this like this. I know it won't last long and it will probably look like this again tomorrow, but you know what? I'm going to do it anyway. So I'm going to give it a clean with the soapy water. I hope you can see what I'm doing. It's quite difficult when I'm bending over. And then I'm going to go and clean the glass as well actually, because that's somehow got splattered, but I will need to go over that with a glass cleaner. That one's not bad, but the other one is really bad. Come on, muck magnets. Look at this one. Look at this, how much muck can 2 small dogs get on a window? They love jumping up at these windows if anybody's in here. I wish I hadn't put windows down to the ground actually. I think I should have probably done what I've done on the other one and not glazed it to the ground. But anyway, you live and learn. I wasn't planning on having puppies at that point. Oh, anyway, how are you? Have you managed to get anything done today? The puppies have had a nap, so I have managed to get quite a few bits done. This is part 2 of my Freshen Up Friday. The first part I did while they were asleep. But this part may actually go live first because I had a few technical problems. So I'm having some problems uploading. So I don't know, this may go live in the wrong order. Oh God, look at the dirt coming off these windows. I thought they could come out while I do it. It's amazing how much extra work having 2 small puppies in the place just generated. I know this will get easier because they won't go out as much as they get older. We thought we'd crack the house training this week, but I've just picked up another entrance mat and I've realised they've peed on it. So this is one of the mats where they go out a lot. So they've seemed to have worked out that they run to the mat, and if nobody spots that they need to go out, they pee on the mat. Which probably kind of makes sense in their brains. They're nearly out. Right, now I'm nearly there. So what I'm going to do once this is dry, I'm going to go over it with a window cleaner product to get it so it's not so grubby. And I might try and keep them out off it at least for a little while. Keep it clean. Before I clean it again. Right, that's better. Good. That's a start. I'm probably going to leave this out here because I do need to go and clean my reversing cameras on my car today. So anyway, let's get you 2 in before you dirty up here again. Come on. Come on, muck magnets. These are my these are my microfiber dogs. Come on. They're not coming in. If I leave them out there, those windows won't stay clean for long, will they? They won't. Good girl. Trouble is, they're not very obedient now because they just had a big breakfast. They've had a nap after breakfast, but now they're less obedient. When they're not hungry, they're a lot less obedient. All right, welly's off and trainer's back on. I've processed my first load of laundry. So Friday in our house is towel washing day. So I've washed a big load of towels and they're now in the tumble dryer. And I've got another load of towels, tea towels, things like that going on. Right, good. So what's next on my list? I'm doing pretty well. Let's have a look. I will need to watch these 2 now. So I've done the windows. I've got to go back to that, but it didn't actually take very long. But I need to carry on with vacuuming and then I need to mop. I also need to watch, now that the dogs are up, they don't chew through the vacuum cable. That could be a bit nerve-wracking actually. I might see if Mike will watch them for, oh dear. Looks like we've got a leak here. Just spotted it. Oh, that's really not good. That really isn't good. We haven't actually used this, so why is it leaking? That's really not good at all. I need to show this to my other half. Oh, well, isn't it just typical? It's under where we can't get to. There must be a water leak under there, I think. Right, I've never spotted that before, that's new. Right, have I switched the timer on? No, I haven't. Let's switch the timer on. Leave. Right, I'm going through to the next room. I'm going to switch timer on. I'm going to have to put some of this cable away, I think. Otherwise, it's too tempting for them. Hopefully, they won't. We'll leave it alone. I might give them. Oh, no. Oh, too tempting. Too tempting. Right, I might give them their chews so they're distracted. No! No, leave it. Golly. This is challenging. Doing housework with the puppies is quite a challenge. I don't know how I'm going to manage the mopping. Might have to crate them. Right, here you are. You can have these. Here you are, in here, in here. Here's another one. We've got one each. Just let them have them while I'm doing the vacuuming because it'll be a good distraction. They may squabble, but they have got one each, but it doesn't mean they won't squabble. I'm hoping my husband will be back soon and he can have help me with by minding them. I'll get a lot more done if I'm not having to watch them. So there's a lot to do in here. You know, I think I might do this. I might do this as my zone work, this video. Because it is actually zone 1 cleaning. And then it isn't my Freshen on Friday. Let's plug in here so I can watch the cable better. I don't like it when the cable is out of sight. Although they're very nicely distracted now. Come on. Let's plug it in the other room, I think. Well, it's not coming out easily. Right. Let's just check we are actually recording. Otherwise I'm just talking to myself, which isn't quite common. No, we are actually recording. Golly, I've been going over for 8 minutes. I know why, because I did the windows. I think I hadn't been vacuuming for 8 minutes. I think I might need a dusting brush. This is definitely not as manoeuvrable as Hetty. Right, where are they? And they're fighting, having a sort of semi-fight over one. They've left this one. They obviously don't want that one. This is not as manoeuvrable around the house. It's very large. I think this would be better in the other barn. Because this bit of the house is quite small. So I probably need something that's more manoeuvrable. Which Hetty was. I might even bring one of the small Henrys down. You know what, I'm just going to do the high traffic areas and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to detail clean in here while I've got the vacuum out. Because it does need doing. But I'm going to do the high traffic areas first. This is the highest traffic area, of course. But I think I'm going to have to do some detail cleaning and actually move things. I haven't done much detail cleaning this week. How are you getting on with yours? Well, you may want to turn your volume down. I'm all right because I've got noise cancelling headphones on. if I've got the brushes the right way round. No, I haven't. For the mats, I need to pick up better if I put them the right way round. There we are. That's much better. Oh, still hard on these mats. I'm just going to quickly whiz around here in case I don't actually get the detail clean. Whoops. Get the worst of it up. There's a lot of mud getting dragged in at the moment. Straw. Right, next room. This is supposed to be speed cleaning. I'm not very speedy today, am I? I suppose I better go and check on the puppies. They're very quiet, which is always a little concerning. And I don't know what they're up to. They're getting more independent. Put some lights on. I can't actually see what I'm doing. I think I need to put the Christmas lights on as well. It started off absolutely gorgeous and sunny this morning, but it seems to have gone darker now, which is a little discouraging. I've not got a great forecast, to be fair, for the weekend ahead. We've got a big storm coming in. I think it's going to be quite a lot of rain. It's a really good weekend though for doing jobs around the house. So I'm hoping to do some detail cleaning and some Christmasing. All the things that I've been putting off, I'm hoping to get done this weekend. So actually we're quite looking forward to it. It's an opportunity, if we can, to get lots done. I've also got some work tasks I need to catch up on that I haven't got around to this week, so I'll probably do some work as well. I'm finding that the puppies in the house are taking a lot of my time at the moment. I've also been getting the cottage ready for the Christmas guests. So I'm doing some detail cleaning over there as well. And just put the Christmas tree up yesterday, because we had some guests going in for a long weekend. You never really know at this time of year whether or not people will want the Christmas tree up. But I suspect mainly it's sort of family gatherings, or they're coming up to go to Thursford. So we decided that we would put the Christmas tree up yesterday, ready for them arrival. So hopefully it is a Christmas celebration and not a birthday celebration. It's a difficult one. Without asking people, I suppose you don't really know. And we don't, because we use an agent, we don't get to find out if it's a Christmas booking or if it's a birthday. Oh, the cable's got trapped. Right, I think I'm going to go and untangle my cable. And I'm going to check on the pups. See what they're up to. Yep, it's got trapped around the radiator. Golly, that radiator's dusty. Let me just check what they're up to. They're very quiet. I think they're up to no good.
I'm just lying here with something.
I gave them a chew stick to distract them, which has worked because I was worried they were going to chew my cable. I'm just doing some cleaning. I'm making a video. I'll leave you in charge of them if that's okay.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, okay. No, they're okay. They are okay in here. They're okay in here. Leave them. Just don't let them out. Don't let them out, okay? Because I've just cleaned the windows. Right. Let's keep going. They seem very nicely distracted. Whoops. Vacuum their bed. It's a nice clean bed. This has only been down a day or two. And they were out most of yesterday, so they haven't actually been on it that much. Right, the brushes are down. Let's keep going. So during my Freshen Friday, I vacuumed the high traffic areas of the house. The house does have a lot of high traffic areas. And particularly at the moment with the puppies, they're getting really messy. So it is quite a lot of vacuuming for me at the moment. It wouldn't normally be as bad as this. Say in summer, when things aren't as wet and muddy, or before we had the puppies, it wasn't quite so crazy. Because the little poodle doesn't seem to bring in as much mess in, and he's not in and out constantly. And at the moment we've got logs coming in and out, so it's a messy time of year. Autumn, winter is always the time of year when the house needs a lot more work. People are inside more, the dogs are in the house more, and there's a lot of muck about. And of course we're lighting the fires, and the fires generate so much dust and ash, bits of wood, and the puppies have taken to pulling logs out of the log baskets because they like to chew them, which again creates a lot of mess. Right, do you know what? I think that might be enough. Oh, I would like to go into the utility room actually while I've got the opportunity. So I did this earlier in the week, so it's not, I think it's been done twice this week. It's not actually that bad. Not as bad as I thought it was. It will pass. It will pass muster. I think the barn was really bad. I think we've been spending a lot of time in the barn at the moment because it's warm. And this bit of the house is not as warm. This is the 400-year-old part of the house, and it's quite chilly. Oh, it does need a vacuum in here, definitely. This is my old laundry room. It's the original laundry room, I think, for the house. This bit of the house is about 400 years old. And the floor in here is just laid straight onto soil and sand, I think. There's no insulation in here. Right, okay, I've given it a quick vacuum, that's good enough. Oh, I need to put my next load of laundry on actually. I was halfway doing that when I got distracted by the puppies. Let's just do that before I forget. It's all loaded up, I've just got one more item to put in. So I change all the towels on a Friday, ready for the weekend. All the hand towels, I may do it during the week as well, it just depends how much use the towels I've had. Quite often I check, if the house is busy, I change the hand towels in this toilet every day. But I like to change my towels before they look dirty, so I know they're clean. That's why we have white towels. So that you can always see, can't you, when they need washing. All right. Okay, that's loaded up and it's ready to go, but I don't want it on a really hot wash, so I'm going to turn it down. The first lot of towels I put them through a hot wash for a change, just to get the colour nice and white. This is a mixed load. Whoops, and I forgot to put a colour catcher in. Whoops. There are some red tea towels in there. That was a little bit of a mistake. I meant to put a colour catcher in. The last load was all white, so I could put it on a hot wash without a colour catcher. Right, how much longer have I got for vacuuming? I don't think I need any longer. I'm going to call vacuuming a day because I've done a lot of vacuuming this morning. And I'm going to move on to my next task on my Freshen Up Friday. Ooh, I'm not going to put this away completely yet, I don't think, because I do want to go and do a bit of a detailed vacuum. Problem is, I have so much I want to do. Will I get to it all? I've got another load of entrance mats here that need a wash. And my husband's just discovered another one that needs a wash, which the puppies have peed on, which is not great. Right, okay. What was next on my list? Mop. It's mop, isn't it? Let me just go and check on the puppies. See if they're okay. Where are they? They're still amusing themselves. Golly, hopefully nobody's going to pee or poo in the house. Oh, don't hassle him. Poor Ted, he's having a lovely nap and he's being hassled by, I bet it's Sophie. No, it's Molly. Molly doesn't normally hassle Ted, so she's probably not going to hassle him. It's no fun, is it, having a chew stick if nobody else wants it? She's trying to tease her. Right, okay, I'm going to do the mopping now, I think. Just hope I get away with it. I need to reduce the number of shoes on this shoe. Oh, here we go. On this shoe thing. So I'm going to put some of the shoes in there. My aim is to be able to get all the shoes in the shoe storage. But the summer shoes definitely it's not summer anymore. They need to come out. Well, there's quite a lot of summer shoes in here. These are all definitely not going to be worn now. So, could the walking boots go up there? No, they're too tall. I think that I've got the. What's it? Let's pop these in. Oh, that's so annoying, isn't it? That woofing. I might have to pause while I go and sort them out. Right, I'm going to get a basket for these shoes. I managed to get some of them away. Look, here's yours. You gave it up. Here, look, here's yours. Do you want it? There. No, you want hers, don't you? It's always the way. It's like toddlers. They always want what the other one's got. They're never happy with what they've got. I wonder if I don't think I'm going to be able to mop while they're being a bit crazy. So you know what? I'm just going to move these shoes. And I probably need to find a basket to move them in. What have I got I can use to carry them in? I think there's one in here. This is probably my most sidetracked Freshen Up Friday ever. I think trying to do it with the puppies, I should have done it while they were sleeping. Because once they're up, Mike clearly doesn't want to look after them. He's disappeared off because he knows what it's like. You can't concentrate when they're with you. But he's decided that he needs to concentrate and I don't. And I suppose he does. He is chopping logs, so maybe he's right. That is slightly more dangerous than what I'm doing, which is vacuuming and mopping. Good. Right. Okay, those shoes shouldn't be here. Why are they here? Now they're hassling Ted. Do you know what? I think I'm going to take a pause there while I deal with the dogs. Oh no, what's going on in here? He doesn't want you in his bed. Seriously, Sophie? Ted, would you like to go in the other room? I think that's a good idea. You go somewhere else. You're a little monkey, aren't you? You really are. I think that's becoming Sophie's bed. I think we're having hierarchy issues. I don't think Ted's going to be able to stay top dog for very long. I think these two are taking over the bed. Looks like it, doesn't it? It's a very nice bed. Right, let's keep going. Ted's gone back to his little snuggy bed down here. Oh no, she's hassling him in there. Oh my goodness. I think I might just have to leave them to sort this out because it's not going to get any easier. They're going to get very big. Right, I'm taking the shoes through to put away because these shoes are not good. The boots can go in my boot cupboard because they're not everyday boots. They're sort of going out boots. My everyday boots I wear for everything. So they stay in the hall. But these can go away. All right, and that's just reminding me, I've got the stair carpet tool out. So they need to go in there. I've also got my tripod out because I want to decorate my Christmas tree this weekend. So you maybe want to join me for that later in the weekend? All right. Okay, so I think am I done? Oh no, I'm not mopped. I'm not mopped. I need help though. I need to help with the mopping. I can't supervise the dogs and mop. Bye-bye, little mischiefs. Right, they're off. Good. I'm going to keep going. They are off to the other room. I'm going to stick Henry out of the way. I'm going to mop while they're out of the way. Mike's going to keep them busy for 10 minutes so I can mop the floors because I just can't do it with them in here. It's just too much like hard work. And I'm going to use the lightweight mop bucket because my shoulder is giving me some problems at the moment. Oh, have I got my favourite? No, I haven't. I've used it all. Oh, I have to use a different flavour. Okay, we're going for Sugar Plum Delight. I'm going to need to go shopping, aren't I? And buy some more of my favourite one. Let's get the hot water in. Nice and hot already, actually. Because I washed the windows. Good. So I've got Sugar Plum Delight fairy today. But I think I need to use up all my old fairies. Because I've got quite a lot on the go. And then I'll treat myself to a new bicarb one. Because otherwise I'm good to declutter some of my floor cleaning products. Good. Right, I'm not going to overfill the mop bucket. Oh, I did not set a timer, did I? Well, I haven't heard the other timer go off. Maybe I did set it. I just missed it going off. Should we set a timer in here? I need to put some lights on in here as well. It's really dark, so I can see what I'm doing. Ooh. Turn the music off. I hadn't even noticed. It's so bizarre. Right, so I've got my mop bucket. What else do I need to do? I think we've got some lights out in here, so I do need to get some light bulbs and replace those because I don't like it when it's dark. And I also need to sort this cupboard out of the cleaning products. I need to set up a cleaning caddy for the new barns because now we're starting to use them and they're going to get used a lot over Christmas. Right, let's start. Let's just start. Stop procrastinating, let's just start. Mopping is probably one of my least favourite tasks. I don't know why I don't like mopping. It's so physical, I think. But it's so effective. It's one of those tasks that once you've done it, you're really glad you've done it. I'm going to start by mopping the pantries. I don't always do the pantries on a Freshen Up Friday, but I'm only giving it a real quick mop in here because this one doesn't get particularly dirty. But I do like to do my kitchen every Friday, this kitchen, my messy kitchen. I may have to mop the barn as well, but I'll get a fresh bucket of water for that. I think this fragrance is growing on me. I wasn't sure if I liked it when I first got it, but it is growing on me. I don't like it as much as the bicarb, but it's okay. It does make it smell very sort of fragrant and it's quite florally, to be honest. Right, let's pop this over here. And go into that corner. God, there's so much mud. It's been so much mud. This must need doing. Although the floor mats do grab a lot of the mud, thank goodness. It's not too bad, actually. I'm surprised. Not as much mud is coming off as I thought there would be. Oh, I need to get under the table as well because my dogs tend to lie under the table. And so a lot of muck probably comes off them, and it's just good, isn't it, to get the dirt out. They drag the dirt in and I get the dirt out. It's definitely, I can't blame the dirt on me because I always change my shoes when I come into the house. I have my house shoes, which these are, and I don't wear them outside at all. My husband's not so disciplined. He does tend to come in his outdoor shoes. So he does drag quite a bit of muck in, unless I remind him to change them. In summer, I'd be less strict with myself, but in winter, it's so muddy outside. I always like to change my shoes. Do you wear house shoes? I find I'm much more productive when I wear house shoes. Have I already done that? I think I don't know if I got it all done. Let's just quickly go over it again, because I think I may have missed a bit. That was dried ridiculously quickly. I'm just giving a really quick once over in here. It does get mucky because it's the coffee area and it's around the bin. Right. Oh, this is quite a workout. Did I set it as a workout? No. I must have cancelled it. I'm going to reset it. Because I always like to see what my heart rate does when I mop. It's one of the activities in the house that gets it's my cardio. I have to reframe mopping as cardio. I think I'm not as fit as I was earlier in the year. That's probably why I'm finding it harder. I've put a little bit of weight on, so I'm carrying all that extra weight. Not a lot, but a little bit of weight. A few pounds. So the cardio housework is much harder. Oh, it's like carrying shopping bags, isn't it? With sugar in. Around everywhere. So when you do something like this, where your heart rate gets up, it's harder. And I've got too many clothes on still. Even though I've gone down to a t-shirt, I'm still too hot. Maybe I've got the heating on too high. I think because it's very cold first thing, we have the heating on fairly high. But then, of course, during the day, you just get too hot. Ooh, is that our doorbell? think it might have been. I might have to pause. Or is that me? I'm knocking something. I'm not actually sure. I am expecting a delivery. It'd be so wonderful if it came. I'm just going to pause the camera for a minute. Oh, rather sadly, it wasn't a delivery. I am expecting a delivery, but I don't know if it's going to come. I'm a little concerned about it. This is a job I want to do later today. I want to clean my porch and decorate it for Christmas because it's definitely ready for it. And it looks like some little bird is nesting in here, or unless it's some dormouse. It could be a dormouse, actually. It's a little concerning, but I need to give it a really good clean in there. Get the leaves out. Oh, I hope my delivery comes soon. Oh, right. Okay, back to the mopping. Just check we're still recording. I'm not completely confident yet in this pause on my camera. I haven't quite got used to it. Whoops. Yes, we are still recording. I hope you're still with me. I haven't just lost you. Good. I must secure the camera. Right, let's keep going. Are you managing to get anything done this morning along with me? I'm just going to quickly run this over the entrance to my office. Just because this floor sometimes gets messy. Although the dogs don't seem to want to go in that room very often, which is amazing. My old dog used to love sleeping in there. But these little monsters, little muck magnets, they don't go in there. They seem to like to sleep in front of the Aga. That's definitely their favourite place. Ooh, I can't mop there because I've left the vacuum there. Silly me. It's brightened up a bit now, which is good. I thought we were going to get, it was gone really dark earlier, but it has actually improved. Do you know, I'm looking forward to taking a break after this. I've had one break already, but I am going to give myself another 5-minute break. I'm really thirsty today. I overindulged yesterday on sweet things, and it has made me really thirsty this morning. So I need to drink lots today. Do you find that if you eat too much sweet stuff, the next day you feel really thirsty? And you feel actually weak, depleted? I just wonder if I need to get checked for diabetes, actually. Because my dad was a diabetic. My husband recently had a check for it, but his was fine. I wonder if I should get one. Because I do get very thirsty, and I have noticed it is related to eating sugar. Oh, nearly there. But what I really need to do is stop eating sugar. My husband, I bought a family size thing of chocolates, Christmas chocolates, and my husband said when I bought them, that is a big mistake, Kate. You will just eat them all. And I still, no, I won't. I'll save them for Christmas. In fact, they were on offer, and I bought 2. And I only bought them a couple of days ago, and we've eaten what he's eaten as well, not just me, but we've eaten one entire tub already, and we haven't saved them for Christmas. I think I might have to actually give the other one away. I've asked him if he maybe will take it and lock it up in his warehouse. But I need to not eat the other one because I don't feel good after I've eaten them. It's too much sugar for me. I need to save them now for Christmas to share. And I must learn, I know myself, I'm not good with those sort of things in the house. I just have to not buy them until just before I want to eat them. Yes, I have good intentions, but once they're in the house, all self-control goes out the window. I have to have the self-control in the supermarket. Nearly there. Yay! The end is in sight. And that water is looking quite mucky now. So I've only got the entrance left to do and the messy utility room. Oh, actually, no, I've done the entrance. What am I saying? I've already done that. It's really easy with these mats down. So it's just the utility room now. So we're going through into the messy utility room. I've done all of this. This is a go me moment. The floor in here is pretty scruffy already. I'm just going to run this mop very quickly over it, hopefully not adding more dirt, just to get some of the washing powder and stuff up, just to show willing. This is not a detailed clean of this floor. This is just a once over clean, just to get the washing powder, which ends up on the floor. And I need to get, and I need to empty my mop bucket. Oh, but actually it's quite a lot coming up in here, because, yeah, it's surprising, isn't it? It's getting quite foamy. So I think there must have been quite a lot of washing powder on the floor. Good. There we go. And last but not least, the step. And that's done. Excellent. One more, and that can go through. When I wash the floor mats, I'm going to wash the mop head. Woohoo! I've got quite a few floor mats to wash. I've got some from the cottage and some from here. Door mats. Because they need washing. At this time of year, they need washing at least once a week. Oh, that was definitely worth doing. All that horrible dirt is now off my floor. And I know it's off the floor because the mop head was clean. Because I washed it after the last time I washed the floor. And I'm going to take it off and get it ready to... Thank you for whoever... Was it? I don't know who gave me the tip about getting these off. I think it was Daniel. But you just put your feet either side and pull. And it's so easy. Do you know, I'd spent ages trying to work out how to get that mop head off. And that is such an easy way to do it. I don't know how I've got to my age and only just learned it. So funny. Right, let's pop this in there. Good, I'm done. Go me moment. I think I've earned a cup of tea. Here are the mats waiting to go in the next load. Oh, it's definitely an entrance mat day. These have gone orange. I need to bring another basket through actually, so unload the washing machine. Let's go and have a look. Let's tick things off the list. I do love a list. And I do love to tick things off. And then I'm having a cup of tea. And it might be lunchtime actually. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe it. It's actually 1:30. I haven't had breakfast or lunch, so I'm doing really well. Today I am fasting. That's probably why I'm so thirsty. I'm probably hopefully in ketosis. Right, I'm going to have a glass of water maybe instead of a cup of tea. Right, mop. Woohoo! Clean windows. I need to finish that. I've got 5 more minutes cleaning windows, I think, with this spray. And then I also need to put laundry away. I'm going to write that on my list. It might be 3 parts today. So I'm going to take a pause there. This is the end of part 2. And then I'll be back later on this afternoon with part 3. This is a really big Freshen Up Friday this week. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Bye for now.